Hello, Under One Roofcast. It is today is Tuesday, May 14, 2019. I just want to take a minute, or maybe 10, I'll try to get this under 10, to reach out to all of you and update you with the situation or everything that's going on, or as much as I can. I've gotten back to your pilot script, and there are some pretty significant changes. It is an undertaking, but not in the respect of it being difficult, but rather I just finished the rough draft of a feature film that I was asked to write. I spent the first part of this month writing that. I finished the first draft of that, or the first rewrite of that on Sunday. So I have been able to return my attention to your sitcom. So with the new updates that are available, there are going to be some pretty significant changes. Overall speaking, the beginning of your sitcom is, or the beginning of your pilot, excuse me, is going to be largely the same, but around page 13, 14, 15, there will be some pretty significant changes in that middle part because, again, we did change the role of Lauren, who was formerly Carla and formerly a part of Elton and Grace's family and has been since switched to Ted and Kelly's family with Paige and Heather. And that's how that family is made up. So that did change some things in terms of dialogue, and that's being addressed right now, and I will resume that tomorrow, and I should have the fully updated, or at least the latest revision of that pilot episode to all of you by this Friday. I will be running around to several meetings starting tomorrow. Then again on Thursday, I'm meeting with builders. We can potentially annex our studio and make it bigger. And that's been taking up a lot of time as well, is meeting with real estate agents and builders and stuff like that. We do have a building, but ultimately it would be better for us to make it better if we can. So we will get estimates and see what makes sense. So if we can start off in a good situation, that's what we want to do. If we do need to push this out beyond June, it will not be pushed out too much further. And when I say that, I mean within a matter of a reasonable amount of weeks that follow June. So as far as the pilot episode goes, I will get that out to you on this Friday. And what I'll do is I'll get it to you as it exists by Friday at midnight. So if there are still changes to be made, they can be made in the following days. But I want to keep everyone up to date, in the loop as much as possible. But there is a lot going on. It's very busy, and everything that is happening is in the best interest of this show and everything else that Blue Knight Entertainment is going to produce. Because really, with what we have going on, the sky's the limit. I would love for everybody to be extremely successful, and we're going to do our part in helping propel that for everybody. So there's been no downtime. Things never slow down. There's always something that I have to do. So it is all working in the best interest of our cast and our crew and the productions at large. So our main goal is to have successful productions that are both well written, well acted. Every I is dotted, every T is crossed. So that's where a lot of the energy is going right now. What else? There may be other things coming up in terms of available productions and maybe something that can be done more immediately. I know that there are producers who are looking for to do a mockumentary series about a school district. And as soon as more information on that becomes available, I will get it to you. I believe that they are looking to audition starting in June, and that will be a more immediate process. It does not require a studio, and with the way that we are talking, it's going to be a very simple kind of a shoot. A lot of it will be outdoors, or it will be in a sitting area, like an interview room. That would a actor who plays a journalist would ask questions to the people that are there. That was very confusing, so my apologies if that's too much of a mouthful. But there are other people who are looking for other actors. Some of these projects I'm involved with, others I am not directly involved with. But certainly, whenever any roles become available that any of you could fill, I will certainly let you know. So again, we're moving forward, and it may not seem like it all the time, but there is no downtime, and there's a lot of work to do, and I'm getting as much done as quickly as I possibly can, and we still have the contracts to get to you. So getting back to Under One Roof, I know I'm giving you a lot of information in a short period of time. I don't mean to provide anyone with information overload. But with the Under One Roof pilot script, I want to have 3 by the time we get to a table read. That should be to all of you within 2 weeks. That brings us to the end of May. I know I largely have Memorial Day weekend off. That will give me some time to make some hay in terms of getting all 3 of those episodes completed. And then when we have a table read, there will be some on-the-fly editing there. I'll have my scripts with me, obviously. You'll have them well before then in preparation for the table read. And I'll do some editing on the fly by taking notes on the script and having my laptop out and being able to make immediate changes. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And I'm sure that many of you, also, if you have not sent me your wireless number, please do that, because that way if you call me, I know it's you and I can pick up. It would be a very extreme circumstance if I ever called you at this stage of the game. I can't see any good reason why I would make an outgoing phone call, because I can just contact all of you this way, because a lot of the messages I have are for the cast at large, not to individuals. But for any of you who have questions to me, if you want to either text or call, email is probably the best. But so I have knowledge of who's calling. It's good to send me your wireless number. To those who have, thank you for doing so. For those who have not, it is your option. It is not mandatory, but in case you do call me, I want to know who's calling, because I do get a lot of spam calls now for whatever reason, and spam has also found my business email. Don't know how that happened either. So, okay, well, that's all I have. If any of you have questions for me, just simply reach out, and I'll have answers for you as quickly as I can, usually within 72 hours, but leave a little bit of latitude for me to get back to you. Okay? Look forward to seeing all of you soon, and have a good day. Thank you.